Hello my dear students, welcome back to another exciting journey through the wonders of animal biology. Today we dive deep literally into the fascinating topic of biology, which is amphibian metamorphosis. Metamorphosis can be defined as a rapid differentiation of adult characters after a relatively prolonged period of slow or arrested differentiation in a larva. According to Duellman and Tripp, 1986, metamorphosis can be defined as a radical transformation from larval life to the adult stage involving structural, physiological, biochemical and behavioral changes. Amphibian metamorphosis is not just a physical transformation, it's a biological story of evolution in action. Depending on the direction of change, amphibian metamorphosis can be of two types: progressive metamorphosis and retrogressive metamorphosis. In progressive metamorphosis, in this type, the larval form transforms into a more advanced adult form, climbing up in evolutionary complexity. Example: in frogs and in toads, like anurans, a simple water-dwelling tadpole with gills and tail transforms into a land-hopping, lung-breathing adult. That is progressive metamorphosis. But retrogressive metamorphosis, which is once a bit unusual, here the transformation results in a simpler or more primitive form than the larva. It's like going back a step in evolutionary development. Examples: this phenomena is found in neotenic forms like salamanders among the amphibians. Metamorphic changes of amphibians. Etkin 1868 have divided three stages of amphibian metamorphosis, like pre-metamorphic stage, metamorphosis stage and metamorphic climax. Pre-metamorphic stage, the larva grows a lot, larval features develop more, no metamorphosis or major changes happen in this stage. Prometamorphosis stage, which is the second step, the larva keeps growing, especially the limbs. The first signs of metamorphosis starts at that time. And the third one is the metamorphic climax stage. The larva goes through big changes and most larval features disappear. The transformation into an adult is almost complete in this stage. Now we'll go through a comparative journey through metamorphosis from tadpole to toad. First one, the first feature is the body structure. In case of freshly hatched tadpole larva, they have limbless body with head, trunk and tail. Advanced tadpole larva, they have tail with fins, limbs start forming, and freshly formed toad, their limbs fully developed, tail is absorbed. In freshly hatched tadpole larva, the mouth absent but sucker is present. In advanced tadpole larva, mouths develop with horny jaws, and in freshly formed toad, wide mouth is present with bony jaws. In case of freshly hatched tadpole larva, their nutrition dependent on yolk, and advanced tadpole larva, they are herbivorous. They feeds on aquatic weeds, and freshly formed toads are carnivorous in nature. They feeds on insects. Freshly hatched tadpole larva, they are underdeveloped digestive tract. In advanced tadpole larva, they have a long and spirally coiled digestive tract due to their herbivorous feeding habit. But in case of freshly formed toad, the digestive tract becomes short and less coiled. Freshly hatched tadpole larva, the respiration process is performed by external gill. In case of advanced tadpole larva, the respiration is performed by internal gills, and somewhere it is, in case of terrestrial form, it is performed by lungs. But in freshly formed toad, there is lungs, only the respiratory organs. Limb development. Freshly hatched tadpole larva, there is no limb development. In case of advanced tadpole larva, hind limbs appear first and forelimbs hidden. And freshly formed toad, both limbs visible and functional. Freshly hatched tadpole larva is aquatic and they are attached to weeds. Advanced tadpole larva, they are free swimming in water. And freshly formed toad, they are terrestrial and they hops on land. Freshly hatched tadpole larva, they are present. Their tail is present and simple. Their advanced tadpole larva, they have elongated with fins and martomes. Freshly formed toad, they are fully absorbed. Their tail is fully absorbed. Metamorphic changes in tadpole during transformation to toad. Metamorphosis in amphibians like frogs and toads involves a series of coordinated changes in habit, morphology, biochemistry and physiology. These changes can be classified into four main groups, such as: number 1, changes in habit and habitat. The larva leaves the aquatic environment and begins to visit land. Their diet shifts from herbivorous or plant-based to carnivorous or insectivorous. Their adults become more active, swift and predatory. Their first stage adults jump into water and then leap on land using strong hind limbs. This is the diagram showing the development of eggs into embryo, then tadpole with two legs, then froglet, and ultimately the adult frog will be transformed. Second one is the morphological metamorphic changes. For regressive changes, loss of larval traits, tail and tail fin are completely absorbed into the body. Horny jaws and teeth are set, mouth transforms into wide transverse slit. Their external gills disappear and gill slits connect to the pharynx. Their alimentary canal shortens and significantly due to diet change. The blood vessels undergo reduction and rearrangement. The lateral line, organs and operculum or spiracle disappear. Progressive changes, that is gain of adult character. Their forelimbs and hind limbs develop and elongate. The tongue becomes long, elastic, bifid and free posteriorly. Their eyes become enlarged and eyelids and nictitating membrane are formed. Their external nostrils connect to the buccal cavity via internal nostrils. The tympanum and middle ear develop. The liver enlarges and become more complex. Heart changes from two-chambered into three-chambered. The pronephros kidney is replaced by mesonephros, which is advanced version of kidney. Third one is the biochemical changes which occur during metamorphosis. Serum protein concentration doubles during transformation from tadpole to adult frog. The hemoglobin biosynthesis and concentration increases in adults. The liver shows increased DNA and lipid synthesis and enzymes for urea cycle. The activities of alkaline phosphatase and hydrolase decrease in adult stage. The physiological changes, the pancreas begins secretion of insulin and glucagon, boosting liver functions. The nitrogen excretion shifts from ammonia to urea, which is vital for life on land. Conclusion, this complex yet fascinating transformation equips the aquatic, herbivorous and slow-moving larva into a land-adapted, carnivorous and active adult toad. Now we'll study hormonal control of metamorphosis in anurans like frogs and toads. Key hormones involved. There are two types of hormones, two thyroid hormones, triiodothyronine T3 and thyroxine, that is tetraiodothyronine or T4, play a crucial role in both biochemical and morphological changes during metamorphosis. Sources of thyroid hormones. These hormones are produced by thyroid gland. Their production is stimulated by thyrotropin, thyroid stimulating hormone or TSH, which is secreted by the anterior pituitary lobe or pars distalis. Their activation of hormone secretion, the anterior pituitary begins to produce TSH or thyroid stimulating hormone only after reaching a certain stage of differentiation. TSH then stimulates the thyroid gland to release T3 and T4. This is the structure of T3 hormone, 3,5, 3' triiodothyronine or T3 and 3,5, 3'5' tetraiodothyronine or thyroxine or T4. Hormonal levels during different stages of metamorphosis. In case of pre-metamorphic stage, prolactin is high, TSH or thyroid stimulating hormone is low, T3 and T4 thyroid hormones are low, hypothalamus pituitary link which is poorly developed. Prometamorphosis, hypothalamus pituitary link begins to develop, their prolactin is low, their TSH is high and their T3 and T4 is also high. Metamorphic climax, their prolactin rises sharply, then stabilizes at a low level. The TSH remains high until the end of climax. The T4 begins to decrease. Thank you for watching this video. I hope this session on amphibian metamorphosis helped you understand the amazing journey from tadpole to toad. If you found it helpful, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more biology insights. Keep exploring and see you in the next class.